We're back with another MMA prediction, and today it's going to be Magomed ANKALAEV facing off against Johnny Walker. And whoa, this one right here is exciting. This right here is going to be potentially the best fight on this card. And this is actually on the same card as Islam versus Charles Oliveira. This is going to be just exciting. I cannot wait for this card. But this fight that I'm speaking about right now, Johnny Walker versus Magomed, is going to be insanity. This is going to be very fun for the fans to watch, and I cannot imagine this one being boring at all unless Magomed somehow, some way is able to get Johnny Walker down early, which I don't think is going to be the case. I truly think that Johnny Walker is actually going to have a very big advantage on the feet due to his creativity. I think that Johnny Walker is just one of these creative forces that is able to actually somehow find his way against these technical beasts like Magomed. And Magomed honestly is someone who has his skills finely tuned on a similar level as Islam. Islam is someone who has all of those basic techniques, but he has it so sharp that it still works, and it is so cool to see him actually use it, because this is stuff that you would be learning in some of the beginning days of your MMA training. This is stuff that you would be learning very early, and he's still using it and having a lot of success with it. So will that be a similar case with Magomed? I don't think so. I truly think that Johnny Walker is going to have a huge advantage on the feet, and the reason I say that is just because when he throws those kicks up, or when he throws those weird shots that people are just not expecting at all, it can find a home on some of the people who are those super technical old school people like Magomed. I think that he will actually find a clean shot on Magomed, and I think he's actually gonna put his lights out. In my opinion, this is going to be a very exciting fight. It's not going to be boring at the beginning at all, but I do think Johnny Walker is going to find his shot, and I think he's actually going to put Magomed to sleep. So I know this is a very controversial one. I know that the majority of the people are going to say Magomed's going to have his way with Johnny Walker, but I disagree. I think Johnny Walker is actually coming into some of his more recent fights looking very sharp, and also looking somewhat more calm than he used to. One thing I've noticed is some of those people who move a lot, that is usually an anxious thing. They're usually trying to find that way of finishing you so hard that they're going crazy to an extent. So they're just moving, they're going crazy. But he is a lot more calm now and a lot more calculated, and that's a scary Johnny Walker. I don't want to ever face someone like that, where he is so long and able to use his length properly. That is something that is not normal to see. A lot of lanky people aren't able to use their length appropriately, and Johnny Walker is. So I think he's actually going to find that knockout shot, and I think this is going to be a very exciting for anyone that's watching. This is going to be very cool to see, and I hope you're watching, because I will be.